Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent piece.
Simons! And that would have been some goal.
Xavi Simons clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Has a look and plays it forward. Tries to pass it through. Look at the space here. Cleared away. Barnes. Simons. Now it's Richarlison. Richarlison! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made...
Chance, surely! Goal! Barcelona! And that's it. That was always inevitable.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Barcelona gain their reward with an early goal. No, that's been intercepted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And it's Son Heung-min. Now he's off and running. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Robertson. That's a throw. Oh, there's a probing ball. And no, that was never going to make it. It's a pretty loose pass. Morsi. Morsi. Xavi Simons did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And he's managed to gift it back. That is ended up in no man's land. Shifted upfield. This looks promising. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's good running with the ball. Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons goes steaming forward. He's having a go! That is good alertness. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rodri.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Turns back here, probably the best option. Some resolute defending there. Barnes. Now it's Richarlison. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Not the most accurate pass. O'Reilly.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Goes for the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And he's picked it up out wide. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chance. Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Defending was strong and firm. Xavi Simons. O'Reilly. And it's Rodri. And Robertson. And it's Simons. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's being shifted off it. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Son Heung-min. Pass somewhat off target.
That's alert and sharp and
Good effort from distance. And that has skinned the post.
oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. And here's Richarlison. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Son Heung-min. Applies the finish! Keeper's not concerned by that.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
El dorsal 20.
60 minutes played. It's a good foot in there. Son Heung-min. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
He is starved of space and time. Xavi Simons. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's shifted it to the flank, and it's made its way to him. And the shot!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Kudus. Willock. He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Willock clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kudus. Richarlison. And there's the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
So, time for changes
Será
on
sustituido
both sides,
por
actually.
El dorsal 18. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Willock looking to get on the end of this. Now he's off and running.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Kudus. Has a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Kudus really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Now it's Circe. Son Heung-min. He's tried one! And that's a real chance missed. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Now it's Circe. Kudus. Oh, the ball's gone astray.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able...
Chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Barcelona have their second corner now. Kudus! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Circe.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. He is through here! Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Willock.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Circe. Now it's Kudus. Clipped into space. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was first class.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for.